Yeah, yeah. So, am I live, guys? Let me check the voice and everything. Is this all are clear? Then we'll move to off the fan because I think there are a lot of noise due to fan. Mm. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, guys. Actually, why my face is not? Why camera is stuck on what? Mm, how do you input capture? Yeah, how do you input capture is like taking audio, but um, why my face is not? I'm not even able to understand like why this thing is happening. Um, why my face is not? I'm not even able to understand like why. So mm, let's remove this and add more thing. Video capture, okay? Capture device to that's fine. Okay, yeah. I'm going to remove this and put this in the corner. Yeah, that is working fine. Yeah, okay, okay. Mm, mm, yeah, that is. I think that is fine. Like, well, so in this like video, in this live stream, I'm going to solve multiple Leetcode problems that will be under the medium to hard category. Like I'm not going to solve the easy peasy problems that anyone can solve. The problem that's need a proper approach, proper strategy to solve that only such type of problems I am going to solve. And you can see the video and see how I am thinking, like how is my approach and where my approach will going to fail. You can also comment your counter solutions and other solutions that you think. Okay, so what do you think about this sessions? Let me know. And going to like explain. uh, I will I will not gonna solve individually and not gonna solve just for me. I am going to solve to explain each and every point what I am thinking, how I am studying the questions, what are the informations I am getting, how I am using that informations to like think approach and do the things, all the things that I am going to do uh, with you all guys. Like I'm not going to explain just like blindly. I will give a solution that you can think. I'll pick the question that will be completely random for me, and I never seen that only question I'm going to pick. Like I don't going to pick any question that I already solved. So that will not gonna like think give you a proper thought process, like how I am thinking about a question, how I am approaching the problems. If I pick if I pick any of the problems from the mm, uh, already solved problems, then eventually I have the idea about how to solve that kind of problems and how to solve that problem. But if I pick the completely unseen problems, then in that scenario I have to think about the solution and how I am thinking, how I am approaching the question, you will get to know along with me. Okay, so I'm going to. I am taking questions from NEET code 150. Okay, let me refresh this. Yeah, how this work, how this will be the good, or let's understand this, if how to solve this problem. The median, okay, the median is the middle value in an ordered integer list. Okay, got it. The size of the list is even, there is no middle value, and the middle is mean of two. Okay, and that means if you have like odd number of length, like if we have odd length of a array, then we finally pick the middle one, right? And if we don't have like odd, if you have even length, okay, then we can pick middle, because like mm, that do not make the position middle, because we need to like same number of elements both the side of that point, but in even case we can't do that. So in even we have to take median of like middle two elements, okay, mean of middle two elements, right? For example, 2 3 4, median is 3, yeah, that is middle. One element is on the right side and second one is on the left side, okay. And for example, in even case we can't get like one middle, okay, we always have two middles. You can see we can't have numbers, any number that separate two equal two equal components, okay, you can see. So we, if we pick 2 3, then combined, then only we will get right side 0 element, left side 0 element, otherwise we can't get some elements. The median is 2 plus 3 by 2, means we can take the mean of the middle elements, okay. Now I hope this is clear. This is the basic mathematics, and you should know this. Literally, you should know this. If you don't know, then go and study basic maths. Do not directly jump to the coding. Implement implement the median finder class. Okay, so median, we have to like implement a class. We have a class. Okay, that works. We have a class median finder, and then we have to implement all the methods of the median class. I can I see this? Yeah. Medium finder initialize the medium finder. Okay. Basically, this is the constructor of that class, and this will initialize the object of that class. Add add num adds the integer num from the data stream to the data structures. Works. Actually, we can add like number, any number to the data streams. What is meant by data stream? So basically, we have uh, a lot, a sort, we have a bunch of integers. Okay, then if you want to include one more integer into that, then we can take use this function add num to include add one more element into that, all elements. Find median, returns the median of all the elements so far, answer within 10 days, the answer will be accepted, okay. So basically, most of the candidate are stuck when they listen 10 raised to 4 minus 10. How we can return 10 raised to 4 minus 5? That is simply. This is very, very better and easy to understand how we can return the answer within 10 raised to 4 minus 5. Okay. So basically, let's suppose I have number 9.563429 7. Huh? Then, if you want to return the answer within 10 raised to 4 minus 5, you have to simply do one thing, multiply by 10 raised to 4 minus 5. Okay. Or multiply by 10 raised to 4 minus 5. um, multiply with 10 raised to power 5. Okay, then will our number becomes this. Okay. No, our numbers becomes point is comes on here. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see this? If I multiply by 10 raised to power 5, then the point is shift to this position. And if you divide by 10 raised to power 5, then what will you? Mm, if you divide by 10 raised to power 5, so basically if we multiply by 10 raised to power 5, then point will come here. Okay, so what this becomes? Mm, mm, let me think. If you divide by 10 raised to, okay, okay, understood. So basically, if we multiply by 10 raised to power 5, okay, and if we will store it into an integer, then we only get this part, because you know this is not the this is floating like number, so we can't get it. And when again we divide by 10 raised to power 5, then we'll get 9.5 this number. Okay. Oh, where is the number? Actually, I just wanted to see that my views is increased or not increased that much. Not an issue. We'll figure it out. Why not increasing? Okay. Okay. So I hope this will be clear how to return within the 10 raised to power minus 5. Okay. Mm, so yeah. So we have to implement a class, right? Good. Good. This is exactly a good question. Mm, let's see the complexity. So now 10 raised to power minus 5, so 10 raised to power 5. That is fine. There will be at least one element in the data structure before calling alignment. Okay. Okay. So if we But if I put into the priority queue, protocol travel to priority queue. Complexity. Let's see the what are the complexity of the priority queue for the add, remove. I hope I am live now. Yeah. Insertion login, removal login. Okay, works. So complexity would be login. Insertion will be login, and retrieval will be login. Hmm, I'm going to use pen and paper. To solve this problem. Hmm. For example, for array of 2, 3, 4. Okay. So basically, what I am thinking is that we have only two operations, insert and find median. Okay. So we I have to put all the data into all the elements into some data structures. By that, I can retrieve the medium. We have not like delete thing. Okay, so I can take the benefit of this. Okay. Mm, if I work, let's suppose I have two, three, four, five elements are there. Firstly, I have to put into some data steps. Let's suppose two. Okay. Then again three. Then I will put three over there. Then again three if I add. Then I will put it over here. Okay. Why I am not using linked list? Mm. If the room of information not given, then why I am not using linked list? Mm. I can use linked list here because so like I don't have to remove and I can add this type of data into the linked list again and again. And by slow and fast pointer, I'll get into the loop and times. Okay. And there will be there will be a total of 10 raised to power 4 calls made, and each call takes the of n times 10 raised to power 4 times means it will become the complexity of 10 raised to power 5, 9, 8. It is huge. That is huge, I think that. Basically, I can make a median mode, okay? That will point as a median, okay? And element counter, element counter, right? So this is another which means so adding will be time complexity of 10 raised to power 4, okay? But the find median will be complexity of 1. See the complexity. Oh, mm, okay. That is the complexity of n. That is the complexity of font. Okay. There are 10 is to power 4 calls made. Okay. For the only addition. Then actually, yeah, I have a reference of made. that element is more than this, then I'll increase the count. I'll move on to the inlet part. Okay. There are two elements, proportional and expand. It is kind of n square, but mm, there is one more challenge with that we will want to make. Okay, the two comes and this will point to this. Comes. So that means so okay, understood. So I approached this problem and the time complexity tends to call almost n squares around something. But if all calls are add no, then only how to introduce this complex. And let's uh, okay, let's solve it.
Mm.